Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cool JC for Trap News Sports. And if you guys like me, last night you had some good fights last night. You had on one hand over the pond in England, you had Anthony Joshua versus Eric Molina for the heavyweight championship. Also on the undercard, you had Derek Chisora and Dylan White. Now, over on in the States, you had Terrence Crawford, and also John Molina. But I want to concentrate all my energy on the heavyweight fight over in England between Eric Molina and Anthony Joshua. Cause I got this morning, man. After I watched the fight, got this morning, I had a lot of text messages, had a lot of emails come in, flooding me saying, "Oh, what you feel about Anthony Joshua? Is he the real deal? You know, blah blah blah." So let me chop it up. Let me lay the law down real quick. I'm not sold on Anthony Joshua yet. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, he's undefeated, 18-0, hasn't been past the 7th round. You know, the jury's still out. But he took care of business last night. He took care of Eric Molina in grand fashion. He was supposed to do that. You know, I still feel like watching Eric Molina's body language. I still feel like, you know, he was just there for the paycheck. I mean, I even seen a video with him and Shannon Briggs. Shout out to Shannon Briggs. When Shannon Briggs asked him, he said, "So you gonna win?" He was hesitant by saying yes. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna win." I'm like, okay. Seeing that, man, he didn't instill any sense in me saying that he was over to win. He was there to get a paycheck. Now back on Anthony Joshua. Yes, he is a version of the heavyweight champion. He has a belt, so he's a third of the heavyweight champion. Cause he has so many belts, man, you don't know which is which. And he won his belt off of Charles Martin, who I consider one of the worst heavyweight champions of all time. He showed up for a paycheck, and now you look at him on some of these social media sites. He's batshit crazy. So therefore, he lost his belt to Anthony Joshua. So, long story short, like I say, Anthony Joshua destroyed Molina last night. Good fight. I mean, good fight while it lasted. You know, Molina came out the first couple rounds. He didn't want to get hit. He was being defensive. You know, hiding behind this and hiding behind that. Third round, opened up. He tried to come out. You know, open his hand, move his hands a little bit more, let his hand go a little bit more, and then Joshua just clocked him, got him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like he did. Now we have Anthony Joshua versus Klitschko next year. I want to say April of 2017. I think he'll knock Klitschko out also. Father Time has caught up with Klitschko. He in the last fight that he fought Tyson Fury. Horrible fight. That's one of the horriblest fights of all time. You know, Klitschko didn't look the same. I mean, ever since Emmanuel Stewart died, may his soul rest in peace, Klitschko, he don't even look the same no more, man. So, if I was him, if I was in the corner, I would advise him, man, you know, don't even take this paycheck. Don't even take this payday, man. Just call it quits, man, because he looked like I don't know, he just looked like he like a shell of himself. And that's strange to say because Klitschko, he ruled the heavyweight division so long that for him to get that performance he gave against Tyson Fury, man, you like, damn, you know. I mean, it was mind-boggling, man. And like I say, you know, him and Joshua, they fight April 2017, man. I mean, and I'm looking at Joshua's record, I'm like, damn, who has he really beaten besides Dylan White? That's it. I mean, I'm trying to see, man. Like, so that's why I say I'm not sold on him yet. I'm not really sold on him. When he fought Brazil was there. You know, Brazil came. He tried to Let's talk about it, man. It's the heavyweight championship. The most coveted prize in prize fighting. You gotta show up for that, man. I don't care you get knocked down 7 times. You gotta leave it all in the ring, man. I know I would. You have to leave it all in the ring. I think Brazil did that. I don't think Eric Molina did. So, you know, so many good potential fights coming up, man. That could be made for Anthony Joshua if he destroys Klitschko. You got David Haye. You got even Shannon Briggs. You got Tyson Fury. You got a slew of names. Deontay Wilder. You got a slew of names out there, man. So let's make these fights happen, man. 2017. Let's bring 2017 in with a bang. I don't want to see no garbage ass fights. I want to see the top names, man. Let's do it like the UFC do it. Champion fight champion. That's how it should be. But like I said, man, that's my commentary, man. I mean, I can't wait, man. Let's go champ, man. I can't wait for these fights, man. So anyway, man, that's my post-fight, you know, commentary on Anthony Joshua, Eric Molina. You know, feel free to comment down below. Come on, drop in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. But anyway, man, I'm signing off. Cool JC. Peace.